What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is how do Americans celebrate Christmas, US Christmas traditions explained. I'm keen for this one.
This one should be good.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's going to be very similar to ours potentially.
Maybe with our own little
twist on it potentially, yeah. And maybe again, like with the lights we've done a few Christmas light decoration videos, and they've been insane, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely.
So maybe, yeah, exactly. So maybe a little bit over the top compared to what we are in a good way, if that makes sense. So let's get straight into it. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Christmas as well. I believe it's maybe Christmas Day. It definitely isn't today. It's the 16th of December today. But for you guys, it may be Christmas Day. So we hope you're having a fantastic Christmas, tucking into your Christmas roast or whatever you guys have on Christmas Day today. And hopefully we're having a good Christmas Day as well.
Hopefully, yes.
I'm sure we are. We're going to say we are having a good day. I'm sure we will be. So if you're having a fantastic Christmas and you enjoy this content, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button as well. You're absolute legends. And let's check out how do Americans celebrate Christmas. What we got.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, fellow travelers! Mark here with Walter's World, and today we're going to talk about Christmas traditions in America. And the thing is, there's a lot of Christmas traditions in America, and they can be different by state, by city, by household. And what I want to do is give you a lot of different things that you might see around the U.S., or different ways people celebrate Christmas around the U.S., or how they get in the Christmas spirit. And so I wanted to give you some of those, and one of my favorite ones to do is actually hanging up Christmas lights on our house and then driving around town and seeing other people's houses lit up with Christmas lights. And you'll see people that will sync them up to music, or they'll have themes.
Yeah, I definitely would do that.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like obviously ours are nowhere near that on that scale.
No.
But we do tend to go around, don't we? So like last year
we look at the bad ones, we definitely do.
We think they're great, but not after this video.
Not after you've seen these, and I know the 8 best lights has gone out now, and everyone in the comments are saying there's a couple of ways they do it with the music, because we didn't know if they'd play the music out. A couple of them is they'll play it to a certain time, which is agreed by like the state and stuff like that, which I think is probably the best way to do it. But another cool one I saw today in the comments was to do it by radio station sometimes. So you drive to the house and be a radio station number. Ooh. You tune it to that radio.
And then you're like listening in your car.
Listening to your car.
That's cool.
Kind of like, do you want like the tour bus or something, you all have the same radio thing go in a headset on it. It's like that, but for your car.
That's cool, because then you're not disrupting anybody that doesn't want to be disrupted.
Exactly. I think that's sick.
That is cool. I like that.
If you haven't got a car, you're going to have to carry a radio around with you.
Or pretend music in your head.
Or pretend music, but I do like that idea.
That's a good idea.
And stuff like that, but you see Christmas lights all around the world, but for some reason in the US, I feel people really go like over the top fun with it. And I know ever since I was a kid, there's at least one night every Christmas season, the whole family piles in the car and we drive around town, and we all knew where the good houses were. We would check that out. And some parks around the US will actually decorate the parks and lights as well, so the whole family can go and enjoy. But that's the first thing that really gets me into the Christmas spirit, is that seeing those Christmas lights come up. Now, there's another Christmas tradition that actually starts in July in the US, and that is stores starting to put Christmas stuff out in July. Now,
we're not early, are we?
We're like September, October.
Yeah, it starts creeping in after Halloween. I kind of feel like
comes out like mega like after Halloween.
Halloween's done,
They'll
and then it starts coming out more.
Little bits, won't they? Before, but no one really buys anything until
exactly. It mainly is once Halloween's over, they get rid of the Halloween stuff. Boom, Christmas is here, and then it's like Christmas is over. Boom, Easter stuff's here.
It's like no break in between the holidays.
No, and then as soon as Easter's done, what's after Easter? There's a bit of a break with after Easter.
But like all the summer stuff comes out. Like, oh, sorry.
It's alright.
Like all the picnic stuff and the pool inflatables, everything.
And then you go back to Halloween.
Yeah, and then it's like the same cycle.
Cycle year in, year out.
You'll see places like Hobby Lobby and things that will put out Christmas decorations really early. Like, I can go get Christmas ornaments at Hallmark in July, okay? So Christmas kind of starts in July. The thing is, though, what you're really going to see is when all the Christmas stuff really starts coming even before the Halloween decorations are away. So that's another Christmas tradition that people that travel to the US are like, why is there Christmas stuff up again in October or November? Christmas isn't until December. So this is something that you will see. And then it's kind of become a US Christmas tradition to see when is the first Christmas thing coming out. It was July 5th for me this year. Now, another tradition you have is actually decorating the Christmas tree.
Yeah,
and
I think we do as well.
Picking this Christmas tree. Now, a lot of people in the U.S. now have the fake Christmas trees, which is okay. And then some people have live Christmas trees. We actually do both. And every year we go out and find ourselves a beautiful tree, and we, it's a whole like, will the needles come off, and how are things working, and is it tall enough, or is it too tall, what are we gonna do? It's a whole family experience, and the family tradition of getting into a fight while you're trying to put the tree up on top of the car, and then the family fight of getting the tree from the car into the house. Oh, that's a whole other level of tradition. I mean, we feel that if a couple can go pick out a Christmas tree, get it to their house, and get it set up, the marriage is probably going to last, okay? So that's another tradition you have. Another tradition...
I feel like, we actually do have, normally like in the lounge of that, a normal tree, and then we kind of go artificial for the bedroom and stuff like that, just a little one.
Yeah, just because it gets messy, there's no point in the bedroom.
Yeah, I feel like artificial is so much easier. It really is, isn't it?
Yeah, but we always have like a real tree in the lounge.
Yeah. But I feel like artificial is so much easier. So it may not always be that way.
We always said that we're just going to get an artificial tree.
Yeah, to be fair, but just so much easier. Storage, you have to keep buying it.
It's just easy.
So much easier.
See, at the workplace is the Secret Santa.
Yeah, we have that.
You have a bunch of people that get together and they do a Secret Santa. So you basically draw names out of a hat, right? And let's say I get Jocelyn's name. So I have to get a present for her for our Christmas party at work or our holiday party at work. And we don't say who it's from, we don't say who it is, but we have to get a gift for them, right? And so you're a Secret Santa, and so you gift them that. And you might have that at schools, you might have that at work, you might do it with your friends at a party, and sometimes they can be silly gifts, and sometimes they can be not silly gifts, but the Secret Santa is something you do see. Another fun work thing that we do at my work every year is we actually have a ugly sweater competition where you get the ugliest...
I think
that's cool.
Did you all do it? No. I mean, it's actually Christmas jumper day tomorrow.
Yeah, we do like for the children, best Christmas jumper wins like a chocolate or something.
Yeah.
But not ugly and not staff.
No, yeah, it's Christmas jumper day tomorrow for my work, but I don't think anyone's going to wear a jumper.
No, I think it's like a UK nationwide jumper.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think that many people actually do it, to be honest.
I'm not. I'm just going to wear my coat and pretend.
Let us know in the comments if you do ugly sweater day. That'd be interesting.
Yeah,
and again,
it would be.
Ugly jumper day, we'll say, because we're British.
Christmas sweater you can possibly find, and you go for there. I've had ones that have lit up on me. I have ones that make sound. I have ones that make me look like a big circle Grinch. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff, but the ugly Christmas sweater tradition and the competition is another thing that's kind of fun, another fun way people celebrate the season. Now, another tradition you might see is an advent calendar. And if you're in somebody's home and you see it on the wall, it only goes from the 1st to the 25th.
Not with candy, though. I suppose
I feel like they mean chocolate?
Do you mean chocolate bar candy? I always thought candy were like sweets, but maybe
they
mean
say
chocolate.
Like candy bars, don't they?
Oh, they do. To be fair, yeah.
Yeah.
So chocolate.
We get like little chocolates.
Chocolates, yeah.
Well, that's an advent calendar, and each one of those doors, each one of those little pockets, maybe has a piece of candy or some treat for the kids or the grown-ups in the house, and
we've definitely not got full.
It's morphed to the different things. You might see it on buildings, you might see it with beer or wine, you might see it with Legos, but the advent calendar from the 1st December to the 25th of getting that little surprise, little present is a nice way to celebrate Christmas a little bit at a time until you get to Christmas Day. Now, another Christmas tradition that you might see, and you'll see it a lot posted online by people with small children, is the elf on the shelf. And what the elf on the shelf is...
Yeah, we do that over here.
Yeah, I think that's getting more of a craze over here.
Love it.
Yeah, to be fair, even people at my work, they joke about it all the time.
Yeah.
We haven't got one.
It's definitely only been recent that it's come.
In the past couple of years, 100%.
Well, of course we've not got one, because it's going to be us that's going to have to make it move.
Yeah, but still...
The kids think it moves by itself.
Yeah, but still, you could still have one. You never know.
Do you want me to get you one next year?
Yeah.
It's Santa sends an elf to the house to make sure the kids.
Oh my god, ours look exactly like that as well.
Leading up to Christmas Day, and so the elf sits on the shelf and makes sure they're doing good, And the thing is, the elf changes location every night and moves different things and get into crazy situations. And those are where you're going to see people posting how the elf maybe they shaved Dad's head, or maybe they made the room a mess,
I'd be
or
angry
maybe they're
if
just
shaved.
sitting out on the toilet, or maybe they're hooking up with Barbie. There's a lot of different things that happen, and the thing is, in the U.S., it's a tradition. In terms of people either loving Elf on the Shelf or people hating Elf on the Shelf. But it is a kind of newer tradition you see people doing when you are here in the U.S. So please, let us know down below. Are you pro Elf on the Shelf? Are you anti-Elf on the Shelf?
Let us know.
We don't do the Elf on the Shelf. It's like, I'm good, man. But everybody has their own kind of things they do. Another recent kind of Christmas tradition that's really flooding the social media is the Christmas pajamas, right?
This is so up my street.
We don't have any though.
You
But you'd love
ever,
it.
you would. I don't think you'd let me do it.
Well, if you want to wear Christmas pajamas, you can wear Christmas
But
pajamas.
with you, I want to do matching ones.
But yeah, in the bed. I don't want to go out in pajamas.
No, that's so boring.
Yeah, I don't. But you can wear it. Go for it if you want.
Yeah, but it's got to be matching.
No, it doesn't.
I've got Christmas pajamas, but I want to be matching.
You can just go out and wear them. That's fine. You don't need me. I'll wear my jumper. You wear your pajamas. There we go.
2 likes and you got to wear them.
Christmas Day, the whole family gets a new set of pajamas and they all match. And you'll see people doing those things. I'm actually wearing my Scooby matching pajamas that we actually got a couple years ago as a family. But the matching Christmas jammies is another Christmas tradition you do see in the U.S. And yes, as many teenagers would say, it's totally cringe, but it's totally a thing that we do. Now, another thing that's important for us that are waiting for Santa Claus to come, another tradition you see here in the U.S. is actually people will hang stockings on the fireplace for Santa to come during the night and put the gifts, the treats in the stockings. You know, you have that. Also, we do leave out cookies and milk for Santa. If you want to be nice, you can leave some carrots for the reindeer as well, which is also another nice thing you could do. So maybe Santa's like, you know what, maybe I can get one extra present out there as he devours the cookies and shares the milk and the carrots with the reindeer. Okay, so you have that. But another Christmas tradition that I love, and in the U.S. you're going to see it on all the TV channels, and you see it all around the world, are the Christmas movies and the Christmas specials that people watch.
You love a Christmas movie.
Year. In the U.S. there's a tradition. One of the TV channels actually plays the same movie, A Christmas Story. You'll shoot your eye out 24 hours straight, back to back to back to back to back. I personally could watch that movie again and again and again and again because I have. It's my favorite movie out there. Those of you that know the leg lamp, the leg lamp sits in the front of my house, okay? And it sits in front of my house all year round. That's how much I love it. But people have Christmas movies they watch together year after year. My mom and I, we watch Holiday Inn, we watch Miracle on 34th Street, and we watch White Christmas. That's like a guaranteed thing.
Yours is probably Polar Express a lot.
Mine's a Polar Express.
Home Alone.
The Grinch. Home Alone and Elf. They're
definitely.
I like on repeat ones.
I just watch whatever you watch, to be honest, don't
I? We're going to watch. My kids and I always make them watch A Christmas Story over and over again. We actually watched it right there. And also what we do is we'll watch Elf, we'll watch the Grinch Who Stole Christmas, we'll watch the TV specials like Charlie Brown Christmas specials. You have these Christmas traditions, Frosty the Snowman, and going to watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, those
claymation things. But in the U.S., those are really traditional things. Like people are like, when is it going to be on TV? And when like Rudolph wasn't going to be on normal terrestrial TV, the main channels, it was going on to cable only. People were really upset. They're like, how can I watch this? So just know that Christmas movies and TV specials are a very special thing here in the U.S. Christmas Story all the way for the win. Now, leading up to Christmas, there's some other stuff that people do around the house. One thing you'll see is actually making gingerbread houses. And as it becomes such a tradition...
It's not very common, but we do it, don't we?
Yeah,
we do. We ain't got kids, that's probably why it isn't common to us.
Yeah, like when my niece and sister came to sleep last week, we made the gingerbread trees, didn't we?
Yeah, so...
I feel like it's more if you have children that you do that.
Definitely.
What's nice now is you don't actually have to make your own gingerbread. I mean, you can. I'm sure Jocelyn on her Simply Jocelyn channel, there's something that can help you make your own gingerbread. But now you actually can build these preformed houses. Easier. And so all you have to do is get the walls to stick together, then decorate it. But making gingerbread houses is another really great family tradition you can have. Also, putting together the family Christmas card and sending it out, so it probably arrives after Christmas because you're so behind on it. But actually sending out Christmas cards from the U.S. with pictures of your family on there, not like a traditional open and close card, but just pictures of what we did this year with a little note on there. That's actually a tradition you see here in the U.S. I mean, I love getting them from our...
That's pretty cool. I mean, we've never done that. It's not. I don't think it's that big over here.
We did it once when I was little. My mum did it.
Oh, I thought you meant we did it. I was like, what?
Oh, my dad didn't know.
Okay, got it.
Like Merry Christmas on it, sent out to like family.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It's not too common, is it?
No, it's not. We just buy cards, don't we?
Yeah, just normal cards. To be fair, if it was my choice, I wouldn't send
He never
Christmas
even sends
cards.
them anyway. I have to write them all.
I just say Merry Christmas to the person, have a great time. They don't need a card. I don't need a card either, but you like to send them, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Our friends and fans say what their family's been up to this year. So it's kind of a recap to learn what your buddies have been up to this year. Now, one I like to do with Jocelyn is hang the mistletoe. Now, if you hang the mistletoe, you got to
as well.
Doorway or whatever, you got to give it a little kiss. That's
I think
I've
ever kissed you under the
That's a popular one.
Maybe this year.
I know one that my kids never really got excited for because they were just like, "Nah, I'm good, bro." Was going to see Santa Claus at the mall. Yes, the mall Santa is part of Americana. Every year, once Thanksgiving's over, Santa Claus shows up at the mall, and kids go up there, sit on his lap, and tell him what they want for Christmas. My kids are like, "Nah, I can tell from here. Hi, Santa, can you get me a Red Ryder BB gun?" Yeah, my kids keep a little distance from Santa because sometimes you get a little nervous when you get up there with the big man, right? So sometimes it's tough, and so what kids will do in the U.S. is they will write letters to Santa Claus and they will mail them to the North Pole.
Oh, I think kids over here do that too.
Yeah, definitely, and some burn it in the fireplace and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Some mail it.
But I think we have a really cool thing with our posts that actually, if you send the letter to the post box, obviously with Santa Claus's address on, the post office will actually write a letter back pretending to be Santa.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty cool. I didn't know about
kids.
I was too old where I didn't send letters when I moved to Jersey, but that's pretty cool, definitely. I mean, we just realised in the fireplace.
That's cool.
And the idea is it went up and magically went, you know what I mean?
If you're scared to sit on Santa's lap, it's okay. Write that letter. Have your mom and dad write that letter with you and have them send it for you so Santa can get it and get your list, okay? Now, one of my kids' favorite traditions to do with my mom is actually making and baking Christmas cookies, okay? So you make your Christmas cookies, but it's not necessarily just making the cookies part. It's, you have all the different Christmas shapes. Maybe it's Christmas trees, maybe it's candy canes, maybe it's Santa, but you make all these cut out Christmas ornaments, and of course you have to decorate them with icing and all the sprinkles and everything, and make a huge mess in the kitchen. I mean, it's a Christmas tradition. You have to do that when you are here, and that's one of the things, is I always make sure my kids, my parents, we all can get together before Christmas so they can make Christmas cookies together with my mom, my dad, and more or less me, because I want to do it too, and that's another tradition that's really fun and tasty, by the way. So make sure you get a good, sugar cookie recipe to make really good Christmas cookies. They're really nice. Now, another tradition that has become more worldwide these days, it's started here in the US, are the Black Friday deals. And
would you say that's Christmas though?
No.
Because it's end of November, isn't it?
Yeah, we have Black Friday sales.
Yeah, we have Black Friday, we've got Cyber Monday, but it's not Christmas, is it?
Christmas.
I don't associate that. I associate Boxing Day sales, which you guys obviously don't have, which is 26th December, where you get a load of sales as well as Black Friday. Christmassy, because it's the day after Christmas. This is a month before. Yeah, that's not Christmassy.
Not that.
Cyber Monday deals. So Thanksgiving is actually on the Thursday of the last full week of November, and it's always on a Thursday. That Friday is Black Friday, and that's when there's all these crazy deals like, get an 80-inch TV for $20, and people rush out to the stores and they try to get all these deals, maybe buy the Christmas stuff at discounts. You see those things out there, and it gets kind of crazy sometimes. And over the last few years, the internet has become a bigger part of it, so you go out on Friday for the big box stores and get those Black Friday deals. Then on Saturday, it's Small Business Saturday, so you go out to your small local businesses and do your Christmas shopping there. And then once you've done that, then on Monday you have Cyber Monday, where you get the Cyber Monday deals. Hey, I'm just trying to help you save money with your Christmas traditions so you can have more fun, but that's another thing you'll see. And I think another shopping tradition are the crazy sales that start on December 26th, and the people that
that's what we call Boxing Day sales.
Yeah.
So you do have them, you just don't call them Boxing Day. Fair enough.
Rush, one, to take back the gifts they didn't like, but also to get the crazy deals on Christmas stuff and other things that are at all the department stores and all the stores that are out there. So the 26th can be a bit nuts. So if you don't have to go shopping on the 26th, it's okay. Push it back a bit, because it can be a bit crazy, okay? And I think I want to finish off with my personal favorite Walters family Christmas tradition, and that is leaving up the Christmas tree until Mother's Day. No, not the live one. That would be very dangerous. You leave your live Christmas tree up too long, it's a fire hazard, people. So be careful. But the thing is taking down the Christmas tree can be another strange and fun and frustrating.
And do you know what? American Mother's Day is in May.
Yeah, that's way too long. It's got to be mid-January. You've got to take it down, because you've got to move on with the year and then get excited again at the end of the year. Mid-January sounds about right
for a lot of people. Okay, and so what you'll see is some people, like the 26th of December, you'll see Christmas trees out in front of people's houses getting ready to be taken away. And there's other people who will keep it up until early January. And then there's people like me who I will take down our live tree in early January. Then I have one of our fake trees that are up, and they stay up a little bit longer. I remember it was probably 5 years in a row that I took it down for Mother's Day in May, because that's our Christmas tradition. That's my Christmas tradition that doubles as a Mother's Day gift for Jocelyn. So what are some of your fun family Christmas traditions that you like to celebrate?
Let us know in the comments. Again, each to their own, by the way. If you want to leave it up, but we ain't leaving it up past January. We definitely ain't.
Great.
But if you guys do it, all the best to you, and it's your tradition at the end of the day.
What about all the best to me? What if it's my tradition?
Unfortunately, you live with me, so yeah.
One of you's got to go.
If you guys enjoyed this video, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Very similar to ours, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just a few little things here and there.
Definitely.
Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and have a fantastic day, guys. Peace.